All right, we're back here at La Hacienda, home of the Dons, where the JV and Varsity are kind of warming up for the main event tonight, where we've got the Spanish Fork Police taking on your Dons. So that should be an exciting game. Joined here with Mac Branding. I'm Chris Hurst, and so we get to see, we got rosters up here, but they're just wearing whatever numbers.
Yeah,
in some cases.
Maybe there was just a pile of jerseys and they just, you know, maybe it was bring your own jersey, I don't know. But
the JV's in gray.
Yep. And we got the Varsity with the white tops. It's scheduled to be a 10-minute game. Like you said, Chris, you know, just kind of a tune-up before the main event, which everybody's looking forward to tonight with that matchup with the police department.
And Spanish Fork's next official game will be on the 22nd against Woods Cross, trying to have another winning season this year and build on that playoff victories. The JV takes an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, good start there. Got to, you're going up against a team that you're expected to lose to. It's good to get a little punch in there early.
And number 32 out there is Aaron Dunn. I know that. They'll try and get the ball to him down low.
I think you're right about that. I tell you what, just the name Aaron Dunn, he just sounds like someone that should be tall, and he delivers. So
he's tall. It either sounds like that or an athletic guy or a Texas politician, to where I get things done.
Well, yeah. Well, you're talking about my stomping grounds now, and I can tell you 100% you are right.
Yeah, I've watched CNN before. That's Beckstead, number 22, that got the ball there. If we know somebody, will shout him out, but just a good tune-up here, and I don't know if they want Dunn shooting inside it. Man, anywhere but the paint.
I tell you, if he can, man, as he gets under the net there, physical play, if he shoots threes, if he makes threes, I mean, that's just gravy. You know, I'm sure they have a lot of other plans for him. But looking very physical, both teams, physical play there in that last possession.
Yeah, for sure. And really, it's just to try and get a game with some students here. It's great to see students at the game. 2 years ago, you could hear every parent yelling during the COVID year. And at least I could. I don't know what was being picked up on our broadcast. That's Kobe Healy with the three.
Yeah, it is great to see so many people here. I mean, where else would you want to be? It's just awesome to see people come together, support this school, support these players who are going to be fighting all year long, all season long, and it's just such a great way to start it off. I'm with you. I don't know about you, but I much prefer to have fans at sporting events. So
Jackson Reese gets fouled there before he throws that off to Aiden Solorando. We'll have to work on the names ourselves.
Yeah, it's early for us too. You know.
I think momentarily, I think they're sending up Owen Leifson, who's the captain of the Spanish Fork police officers team.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Hopefully he can. Well, looks like he's came in with us.
Good.
Uh-oh. That means I got to talk?
You get to talk. Well, thank you for joining us, Owen Leifson.
Yep.
So, what's your guys' strategy tonight?
Our strategy is to not get hurt.
Okay.
And to score at least 10 points.
Score 10 points?
No, this is a lot of fun. We love coming out here and playing with the high school boys. They got such a great program, good support. They support us as officers, and so it's just a lot of fun for us to come out here and play with the boys.
Oh, yeah, great community event. We're grateful for what the police serve, and the service they provide to the community here. So it's great to have a little fun with the high school kids as well.
Yeah, we left our guns in the car. We may have some handcuffs. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens.
I see 2 guns right now.
Oh, man. Well, we hear you are the captain of this team.
Well,
I don't see the C on your jersey.
We don't even have matching jerseys. We're trying to round them up.
So have you addressed the team already? Are you planning
You know what?
on
We got kind of a little bit of a game plan. We want to just have fun. As you notice, we got matching headbands and wristbands.
It's looking very Harlem Globetrotters.
Very Harlem Globetrottery.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping that you are not the generals today, though.
that's right. We don't want to be the generals. No, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited.
So in our notes, we also have that you're an alumni of Spanish Fork as well.
Yes, I am. You want to know what year that is? Is that what you're getting at?
No. No?
I graduated in 1985.
85,
Yep.
all right.
I played basketball here for the high school when I was a junior and a sophomore, so it's going to be sad when they tear it down. I'm not excited about that.
Well, they get to bring in La Hacienda Dos, the new arena.
That's right.
I don't know what they're going to call it, but probably got a lot of great memories here.
Yep, it is. It's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. Now, back in your, I was going to say back in your playing days, but you're playing tonight, so your playing days are still now. But back when you were here at Spanish Fork, where were you playing on the court?
I was usually a wing. My coaches were Coach Beck, and he was a great guy. He's since passed away, but he was an incredible coach. So it was a lot of fun playing under him.
Fantastic.
So how long have you been with the police force?
I've been with Spanish Fork for 5 years.
5 years,
Yep.
all right.
Just over 5 years.
Fantastic.
Yep. We got some good players. We got a couple of rookies that are joining us tonight. We got a couple of veterans. So.
Yeah, and the Las Vegas line has you only losing by 3. So.
Oh, sweet. Well, place your bets.
Some rookies coming in, though. Wow. I hear rookies, but am I hearing ringers? I mean, are they?
Well, we've got a couple of rookies that are pretty good little ball players, so it's going to be fun to watch them play.
So, for our viewers at home, do you have any tips out of getting out of possible like speeding tickets or those situations? I mean, asking for a friend, of course.
For a friend? Usually, if you name drop, it helps. You can say, "Hey, I know the mayor really well."
Oh, Mike Mendenhall.
Yeah. Hey, me and Mike are really tight. That sometimes helps. Oh, my cop's a neighbor. You know, stuff like that. Cookies.
So if you're
donuts.
Yeah, my cop is a neighbor. Do you know Josh Chappell?
Yeah.
So that'll help.
There you go.
All right, I got my line down. No.
The key is don't speed.
Prevention is
there. You go.
The key.
Prevention.
That's a good point, but that's not the fun one.
That's not the fun one.
Great.
So how long have you guys been doing this, announcing stuff? I'll interview you for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is actually my first stream and broadcast that I'm doing here for Spanish Fork. So I'm a rookie as well, but I've been around the area a good bit. Provo, Mapleton, Spanish Fork.
Nice.
I'm not a native like you kinfolk, unfortunately.
Yeah?
I'm originally from Texas, but love it out here in Spanish Fork. It's a great area.
Well, welcome to have you. Glad to have you.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been on the Spanish Fork broadcast. I replaced Mike Mendenhall when he got elected into city council.
There you go.
I think that was 2014. And so I've been doing the games and color commentary since then. It's been a blast. Pete, our producer, sent us all over the place. We have been to a lot of great high school gyms here in the state, seen a lot of great Spanish Fork teams, and so I think Coach Johnson's got this program headed on the right track. So I'm just excited that somebody's wanted to listen to me.
There you go.
I get out of the house on a Friday or Tuesday night every once in a while and watch these kids, mature and get better in basketball.
It is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to work with these kids. We really appreciate the coaches allowing us to come down here. We want to thank our management, our chief that allows us to come and do this, and the support that they give us. And so we're just happy here to support the kids, support the high school. So
that's a great opportunity.
It looks like our jerseys just showed up, so we better start getting them dressed. So I'll send some guys up to interview. Set them up. Thanks, guys.
Best of luck to you. 10 points.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. And back back to the action, the varsity, I believe, has a 14-7 lead, but it's always great that they Spanish Fork police officer will partner, and you know, a lot of times in this day and age, unfortunately, there's been some bad relationships in other cities between police officers and the common folk, if you will. So it's great that we don't have that problem here in this community.
Yeah, absolutely, and to be with, you know, young kids. I mean, you know, these kids aren't that young anymore, I guess, but you know, high schoolers. It's just great to see that divide brought together. I mean, I don't even know that there is a divide here, but whether it's generational or occupational, just great to see people with different backgrounds come together and enjoy the game of basketball.
And the JV cuts that lead down to 5, and Aaron Dunn's just see if he can bully his way in here.
Oof, physical move right there.
Tough cut. Oh, they're probably going to get number 25 and on the JV for that one, and I think that's Andy Hernandez. But
yeah, I don't know exactly what the call should have been there, but I can tell you that Dunn was not the one that took the brunt of that that play right there.
yeah, no, I agreed 100%. But yeah, the sophomore, they list him at 6'8", and he's played a little bit last year. Kobe Healy played a little bit, but I think the star of this team this year is going to probably be Jackson Reese. Great golfer, I hear.
Really?
Great three-point shooter.
I'll have to talk to him about golfing because I know I need a lot of pointers. So.
Well, just hit the ball on the fairway, get it on the green, and put it in. It's not that hard.
You know, I tell myself that at the start of every single day when I go golfing.
And then four-letter words after the first hole, you're like, why am I doing this?
Tell you what, JV has kept us close there in striking distance.
Well, if you win this, you get elevated to varsity, right? I don't know how that works.
And I heard a rumor. Still right there.
And it's tough. There's only one ref, and he's letting him play for the most part. I'm not going to go volunteers. Kobe Healy with the nice move. Good use of the pivot foot there by Healy.
It's so hard to spin your body like that and still have the awareness to know where that net is.
While this is going on, we'll give a shout out to our 4 great sponsors that are sponsoring high school basketball this season. We got Lance Wilson State Farm Insurance, MVP Sports, Triple T Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and 2 Jacks Pizza. So I'd like to thank these sponsors that are going to bring some great basketball games. We don't have a schedule worked out yet, but we'll get that out to you. And really just excited to be a part of the Spanish Fork basketball and Maple Mountain as well. And Maple Mountain, this guy struggled a little bit at times last year, but Coach Johnny Everett, assuming he's back, he has a great team that plays a lot of fundamental basketball, and I think Garrett Johnson really wants these Dons to get out and run this year.
Yeah, it's when both those schools are going well, it's so great for this community and adds a lot of fun to the rivalries that these players have. And obviously we wish the best of luck to both those schools, and hopefully we'll see some great basketball this year.
And Jackson Reese with the bucket there, 18-9, the JV being doubled up here. Got a minute left. I'm not sure if they're going 2 quarters or not, but this could be it, or maybe they'll go another 10 minutes, but hopefully the varsity's a little warmed up, got some of those nerves out. So, I mean, how awkward would it be to lose to your police force?
Like you said, the Vegas odds, you know, it could be a tight one. We'll see. I'd like to know what the over-under is.
We don't even know how long they're playing, so it's tough to get that out there.
I'm looking forward to this matchup. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And the Varsity really working on getting that ball to Dunn, and what a good spin move there. He just needs to work on getting that finishing touch.
Yeah, there's no doubt the physical characteristics are there. It's, just early in the season, sharpening the saw, sharpening the tools, and hopefully with a little bit of time, everybody on this team will be warmed up and ready to go.
No sense of urgency, so I imagine we're going to have ourselves another 10 minutes the way JV's playing for the last shot here. And number 10 splits the defense, and he'll get the bucket to go. That'll end the half and/or game.
To be determined. We will
TBD, 18-13 right now. And we'll be back here on Spanish Fork Cable. They don't even know. They're down there deciding.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to auction off a half a dozen crumble cookies, raise money for Spanish Fork basketball boosters. Who wants some crumble cookies? You guys get two. We'll start the bidding at $25. Anybody have $25? $25, $25. I see you. We'll start. We'll go down to 20. Who wants to go $20 for the boosters? You'll get 6 crumble cookies. They're really big. What's that? $20 right here. Anybody else? 22 right here. 22 right here. 22 for the crumble cookies. Raise your hand. Yeah, $22. 22, 22. 22 right here. We got $22 right here for the crumble cookies. $23 right here. 23. Do I hear $25 right here? $26 right over there on the front row. Anybody got 27? 27. 27 right here for the crumble cookies. 7. Do I hear 28? Do I hear 28? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Sold for $27. Thank you so much for supporting Spanish Fork basketball boosters.
All right, we're back here on the Spanish Fork Community Network. We got the Varsity and the JV in their little scrimmage here. The Varsity took an 18-13 lead in the 10-minute half. Now we got the fourth quarter of 5 minutes. I don't know how this is working, but 5 minutes, I think, and then it's going to be showtime for the Police versus the Varsity as the JV cuts the lead to 2 here.
Yeah, we told you we would get back to you on what they had in mind for another half. Block there.
As Ethan Beckstead goes up strong, but still is denied.
Getting the crowd into it there with that. As they'll inbound it. Got some sharpshooters right now.
Yeah, Jackson Reese is saying, no, let's get this game back into up to 5. We do a better job at the numbers, but we have a roster, but they just wore ineligible numbers and not theirs. But that's a 2 there, and that's Olsen with the bucket.
Some great shot creation here that we're seeing here in the second half.
That was Ryan Olsen. Yes, Spanish Fork plays host to Woods Cross. That should be a tough game, but Spanish Fork's football team, as you can see Aaron Dunn go up and get the and one, went up and played a very exciting game on Spanish Fork Cable against Woods Cross and won that one in the last minute. So there might be a little bit of revenge factor as the Woods Cross kids come back to Spanish Fork.
Yeah. these schools, they have long memories. So it's 24-18 now for Varsity on top.
Also, the first year that we've had a shot clock, and I don't think that's even come close to expiring in this matchup.
Yeah, we had a full 32 seconds on the clock there.
Leads extended up to 8 for the Varsity.
I mean, it just seems like that's the way basketball is nowadays. Teams want to go real quick, and fouls called there.
Now, I'm old enough to remember in collegiate basketball, the Air Force Academy would play, and there was a 45-second shot clock, and it'd weave and do nothing for the first 40 seconds, and then the last 5 seconds, somebody would try and cut to the hoop and do something with it. But
you know, that just seems like the Air Force. You know, just movements, formations. You know, they're used to that.
Exactly, and that's been shortened down to 30, but 35 here at the high school level, and that shouldn't add too much additional cost as technologies advance to where electronics are a lot cheaper than they were back in the day, but everything else is going up in price.
You are not lying about that.
Dunn gets the ball and he gets triple teamed and still gets positioned to get a rebound.
That was great there. I mean, he had bodies all over him there and gets the ball and then finds his man out there. The three-point line was open.
That's something we haven't seen in basketball. It's a lot of back to the basket players. It's all about, hey, how can we get easy layups off screens, pick and rolls, and how can we have somebody hit threes? So,
you know, I looked at, I did some research on my own about this last NBA Finals, and the final game of that series, more than half of the points scored were off of three-point shots and free throws. More than half. Three-point shots and free throws. So it's definitely changed. But I think like Coach Johnson was talking about, it's a little bit more the traditional basketball that you see down in the high school level, and I love seeing that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it's not as analytical. Plus, there's probably not the talent that can just hit threes.
Yeah.
On some teams probably can, but others it's like, well, we haven't been shooting a basketball for 20 years.
Ooh.
Kobe Lee travels, they don't call it.
Yeah.
Or Kobe Healy.
It's only a travel if they call it, right?
Right. They're letting them play tonight. They're calling it fair. He's calling it fair.
I was going to say they as in he. Yeah.
I hope we didn't mess his pronoun up.
Let's see.
Things you can say in Spanish Fork that you can't say in other cities.
Oh, man. We have luxuries here. Oh, another three.
It's up to 31-20 with Jackson Reese hitting that three, and Jackson Reese is a sharpshooter. I think he's most likely going to be the leading scorer for this team, and he gives them a threat to hit it outside, but he's also great at distributing the ball when needed.
Yeah, I think I know we're not really keeping stats, but at least 2 or 3 threes from Jackson Reese.
You can't leave him open in the corner. That's going to probably go in most times.
Yep.
All the time, most of the time.
80% of the time it works, 100% of the time. And I think you can tell.
Getting a little bit like church ball right now.
Yep. It's gotten a lot more loose. A lot of threes getting chucked up right now. Too many free throws, so make them count.
And it looks like the Varsity is going to easily win this. The 32-23 lead. We'll have to see if the JV can keep this within 10. Future looks bright here for some of these younger JV guys, and you never know when you're going to get your opportunity, so you got to stay sharp.
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, those coaches are watching everything. They see when guys are putting in that maximum effort.
Ethan Beckstead picks up the foul there.
Foul number 22.
And if you get the chance, come support this team. The schedule will be on your reputable Max Preps and Deseret News websites, and come support these guys. It's great when this gym's electric and full. If you have kids in high school, send them out. I've seen the attendance dropping. Get off Fortnite. Is that what they play? I don't know.
Well, no, there's Warzone 2 that just came out, Call of Duty, so it could be a little bit of a challenge.
I don't know anything about that. But,
and thus you are here.
yes.
Yeah, but you're exactly right, though. Coach Johnson said in our previous game, he was talking about how he loves when this place is full and the difference that it made. So, yes, please come out.
And here's a good opportunity for the varsity team to use some clock and try and get a play with the shot clock, because we got the Kimball Johnson with the easy layup and great use of that shot clock and running it most often. The varsity has an 11-point lead, and the JV will not keep it within 10. So up next is our main event here. We'll have the varsity versus the Cops. Until then, we will take a break.